Hey friends, Lauren here at Pixie Dust and Points, where I love to bring you all of my favorite things of living a healthy lifestyle with a little bit of Disney magic. You might be wondering what that has to do with me being at a Target right now. I am not just at any Target right now. This is a brand new one that just opened in Orlando at Vineland Pointe, just outside of the Walt Disney World Resort. So I wanted to go in, check it out, but I want to see if they have any of the Disney Store offerings in this store. I know that a while back they made an announcement that some of the Targets would be having kind of like a Disney Store area within it. And I mean, who doesn't love Target? So let's go inside and see. First item of business before we go inside the store, I just wanted to point out that this is Orlando's very first ever small format Target store. So as I'm walking up into the building, you can see here there is a wine and spirits area and a sign that says order pickup through that door. So that might be where it is, but the door's closed now. But the entrance looks very clean, very open, clean lines everywhere you go throughout the store. Once you go in, you can immediately tell it's much smaller than a traditional Target store. They do have a pretty substantially sized beauty section though, which is nice if you need any of those products while you're here. It's a teensy tiny Magnolia section, so a couple home goods, but not too many at this store. There is a huge women's clothing section. I did notice that. So a lot of like the grocery items are smaller, but a good amount of clothing. So if you leave any clothing at home while you're here in Orlando, this Target's a good spot for you to stop at. There is a pretty large Disney section in this store also. So this is not one of the Disney store locations like I was talking about, but they do have some Disney merchandise here. This is different than you'll find in the parks, but it might be a little more cost-effective alternative to some of the things that you'll find out in other places in Orlando. So if you need any family t-shirts or ears or autograph books, they've got you covered. There's that wine and spirits area that we saw outside of the store. It doesn't seem to be open today, but it is there. It's a very, very small produce section. So this here is my first glance at the food section. You can already tell it's going to be a little smaller than what we're used to. But again, great for people who might be here on vacation. And a huge swimwear section in the store too. Here's their condensed meat and cheese aisle. So deli meat, cheese, butter, eggs, things like that. A very condensed small section with ground beef and chicken, it looks like there too. But things that you might eat on vacation, like breakfast sausages or grab-and-go yogurts or things like that that are quick and heat to eat, they do seem to have a pretty large amount of. How satisfying is this row of beverages on the right? The store is brand new, so everything is super well stocked, except for disinfectant wipes, which I looked for, but this is just, I had to stop and look at it for a second. And they have an awesome travel size toiletry section. I will be stopping here on my next trip. Okie dokie, so I am back out to my car now. That wound up being a super quick trip. They wound up not having really any of the items that I was looking for today when I went in, so I'll be making another quick stop. But I do think it is a really great Target for the type of shoppers who are going to be coming here. So this one is not too far outside of Disney Springs and right in between Disney and SeaWorld basically. So great for tourists, and Target did an awesome job of designing the store for the guests who are going to be shopping here. So they have a huge Disney section in it, a pretty good sized swimwear section as well, good like cosmetics area, really catered I think to the shoppers who are going to be here in town, the tourists who are going to be here. For locals, this isn't probably going to be your new Target unless you just need a couple of essential items, but again, if you're here on vacation, this is going to be a really great spot for you to stop at and grab a few things to hold you over for the week or so that you're here. So thank you for watching. I'm off to my Target now to try and find some potatoes and things to make dinner with tonight. So off to my next Target. But thank you again for watching. If you like what you see here, please make sure to subscribe, and I will catch you all real soon. Bye.